Hey, so if you think about the concept of the rich get richer, it makes so much sense. Like the rich have the ability to pay cash for things without having to take out a loan, which in turn decreases their monthly expenses because they're not having to make a car payment or they're not having to make a mortgage payment because they're just paying for stuff in cash. On top of that, the money that that an average person would be using for a car payment or a mortgage payment or rent, they're then able to loop that money back into an investment portfolio or like a real estate portfolio or a savings account. They're able to do that because they don't have extra monthly expenses that a regular person would have. Now, unless I don't know who's gonna be watching this, but unless you're one of them rich people that's buying Lambos, buying $1 million houses, like you live in, I would say like either at your means or above your means. Unless you're one of them rich people, then hey, this probably might not apply to you. But for those rich people that's they're rich and living within their means or below their means, hey, I'm pretty sure they're killing it. And like I said, they have the ability to take that, what a regular person would be paying for as a monthly expense. They don't have that. They're able to loop that back into something else that's going to make them even more money. Like if you think of people that live paycheck to paycheck, or they don't have extra money to kind of put away for savings or a rainy day, or don't have extra money to invest, they also don't have anything that's compounding that's making them any more money. So it's like you're kind of staying at this solid line that's not like going up, or you're not, hopefully you're not going down. It's like you're kind of just staying at the same place financially because you're not able to multiply your money. The fact that the rich have the ability to pay for everything in cash, they have the ability to have extra money each month. They're able to loop that back into something else, and they're able to do that. But on top of that, it's like if you think of more, deeper into like the rich get richer, they're also able to let's just say buying properties. They're able to buy properties that's in turn able to make them more money because they're able to rent those properties out to people, or I don't know, they buy it at a low, they buy the property at a like a fixer upper property, and then they fix it up because they have the money to fix it up in the first place, and then they sell it for an even higher price than what they paid for it. It's a crazy concept, but the rich get richer makes so much sense when you really start to break it down and think about it. Like it's all about finding ways to multiply your money and just let your money work for you. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people has heard of like the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, where he kind of breaks all that down to you and explains how the rich stay rich and continue to get even richer. My overall goal is to continue to put money into like my brokerage account to buy more dividend ETFs, which I touched on in a previous video. But I want to buy more dividend ETFs and then have those dividends that I'm getting pay for my monthly expenses each month, to the point where all my bills are covered, and all the money that I make, working, I can use that for whatever. I can use that for fun, leisure, good food, I don't know, a new car, nice car, or whatever. But like I said, that's not how the rich are staying rich. I mean, let me not speak for all rich people. I'm not a rich person, so anybody correct me if I'm wrong if you are a rich person watching this. But rich people don't, they don't buy like the nice cars, like when I say nice cars, like the Lambos. They do, but they don't buy the Lambos and the Ferraris and all that stuff. They're buying like regular cars that's gonna get them from point A to point B. That's not gonna break down on them. And that's not gonna be like a financial nightmare because they're paying for maintenance or paying for gas or something like that. High expenses for that every single month. The whole point is I want to be able to have the option to do that if I want to do that. I don't necessarily want to do that. Like I'm not like a flashy person, but I want to be able to, have some investment properties, have a broker, like kind of like I mentioned, like a brokerage account that's paying dividends each month and covering my monthly expenses, and then maybe even one day to start selling some of those stocks and living off of the capital gain. Anyways, guys, I don't want to take too much of your time, but yeah, overall, the whole concept of the rich get richer makes so much more sense because they have money each month to put aside into real estate, into investment portfolios, and they have ways to multiply their money. Whereas a lot of people that are living paycheck to paycheck don't really have that option, just because they're having to use their money to strictly live, to make ends meet, pay bills, and whatever else comes with living. But I appreciate you guys. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know if I was correct, incorrect in some of this stuff, or if you have different thoughts. Hey, like I said, I'm not perfect. I don't have all the answers. Just from, regular person outside looking in that has goals of being rich and, having multiple properties, all that good stuff. The that luxurious lifestyle. Anyways, guys, catch you on the next one.